Hey, followers of Christ, I have got a Bible review for you on an Allen Bible. This is a long-awaited Bible. Kind of did some research on this one. Watched a ton of videos. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of YouTube videos on this Bible, at least in the past few months to the past year. There's a lot over the past 5 years, but those are the older models, and this is a newer model that R.L. Allen has come up with. And I wanted to bring it out to you guys today. And man, doing some research on this Bible, I really loved it. I loved the size, the portability, the features it has. So let's get into those. It comes in a 2-piece box with a Allen sticker on the side. This is the Allen ESV1 English Standard Version, Classic Reference Edition in mid-brown goatskin. This Bible did sell out on BiblesDirect.com pretty quickly. The other colors they have available are black, blue, and burgundy. But this mid-brown one just really caught my eye, and I love brown Bibles apart from black Bibles. I'm not too big of a fan on blue or burgundy, so I was lucky to get this last one before they went out of stock. So let's go ahead and open it up. And there she is. I did open this Bible when I got it this afternoon, so it's not really an unboxing video. But that being said, this is the Bible in mid-brown goatskin. This is not a Highland goatskin. This is a natural grain goatskin. As you can see, the grain, it's not as pronounced as some other Bibles. Let's take a look at the Cambridge Topaz. You see the grain is much deeper on this Bible than in this one. But the Allen is a little bit more supple and soft. This Bible does come with a very generous yap. It's something I'm not too familiar with. I don't have any Bibles that have a yap on it. But what it does is it covers the pages to protect them. So that's new to me. It's got a basic blank cover, and the spine says Holy Bible, English Standard Version, and Allen, with 5 tooled hubs. They're not raised. They are slightly pronounced when you feel them. They're not flat, but you can feel them raise up just a tad, but nothing compared to hubbed Bibles. But yeah, the cover is very soft, and I love the brown. Looking at the back, you've got nothing, just that beautiful goatskin. So opening it up, you have a calfskin liner, very soft, just as soft as the front leather. It says goatskin, and then you got your edge line right here. It's kind of hard to see it due to this cardboard stock paper. It's kind of textured as well, which is nice. So that's that. Getting to the presentation page, you got a few pages of blank paper before that. Presentation page, you got your typical family records, children, deaths, marriages, and all that. Not a huge fan of that in Bibles. I don't think it's needed, but it does provide extra protection before the text block. This is ESV version made by Crossway. This Bible is printed in China. Typically that's a kind of a warning sign for a lot of Bibles, not this one though, and I'll get into that shortly. You've got your contents, your preface, and then it gets into the Old Testament and the text itself. One thing I love about this Bible, guys, is it does have introductions to each book. That is something that's very hard to find nowadays in premium Bibles. The first Bible I had was a Crossway True Tone single column format, and it had introductions to each book, and I loved it because it really sets the context for the books, especially the prophets and the New Testament and stuff like that. You do have a center column reference suite with a double paragraph column format. You do have some footnotes down at the bottom. Very beautiful. You do have 3 solid Barefoot ribbons in gold. They're nice and thick. And one thing I like is that they're long. They're pretty long, so you can cut them to the length that you desire, but they leave that up to you. Opening back up, it does have a beautiful red under gold gilting. This is pretty dark compared to other Bibles. Let's take a look at the Cambridge Topaz. It's got a very mild, almost salmon color gilting compared to this. And this R.L. Allen just definitely beats the competition in gilting. Looking at the Psalms, there is a bit of ghosting, not too much. This Bible is not line matched, so that's one of the negatives of this Bible. Not line matched, but a positive is that the paper is 36 GSM paper. You can kind of hear how thick that is. This Bible, I think, will do great with writing in it and taking small notes. I don't think the bleed through will be too pronounced. It does not have a glossy finish to the paper. It's more of like almost a newspaper texture. So it's very nice, very crisp, unlike paper from Cambridge and Schuyler. This Bible is a beautiful size as well. I'm an adult size male. This is my hand, so it's pretty good size. As a comparison, let me pull out the Cambridge Topaz one more time. So here's the Cambridge Topaz. Kind of a tall Bible. I've done a review on this one already, but let's stack it up next to it. You can kind of see the height difference and the width difference. It's a little bit, has a little more width to it and has more height to it. This Bible's not bad for carrying around, but it is kind of heavy and kind of tall. And then here is a Crossway ESV thin line in genuine leather. So you guys know that about thin lines. This reference Bible is just a little bit thicker, a little bit taller. So it's a lot more comparable to a thin line Bible than other Bibles. It's got a good size to it, perfect for carrying around. The text is very readable. It's got a 9-point font, very crisp, very dark, black text. Fast forwarding to the New Testament, you do have red letters. Now it might be kind of hard to see the red letters with this backdrop, but they are bright red, almost like a crimson red. I do love red letter Bibles. That's a thing that I enjoy. I know a lot of people don't, but this one does come with red lettered text. It's got a good concordance, very good concordance in the back. Again with that thick paper. And then a huge plus is they have just so much lined paper in the back. I think they've got about, this is almost all lined paper, probably over 60 pages. That's a huge plus, guys. I know most Bibles come with maps in the back. I'm not a huge map person. I will look at them on occasion, but one of my top 2 needs and desires, first of all, is a good concordance. I don't like using my phone when I'm studying the Bible. It causes me to be distracted, so I like to be able to look stuff up in a concordance. And then the second plus is the lined paper. On this lined paper, I'll put some prayers, tactical prayers for pastors and church leaders, government leaders, my city, and go on with non-believers and believers, and just so on and so forth. This paper allows for that. I love having lined paper, and it's a little thicker than the text block. I'm not sure what GSM it is, but it's a little thicker. And then of course you do have your end sheet similar to the front sheet. So guys, this Bible costs about, let's see, about $151. The thing with these R.L. Allens are they are not available typically in the United States. I had to get this on biblesdirect.com, and they are located in England, somewhere in England. However, you can get the burgundy copy of this Bible and the Allen New Classic Readers Bibles on evangelicalbible.com. I'm not sure how much they run for on there. I think the prices are pretty similar. But I will drop links to both websites below, and I hope you guys can go pick one of these up. This is going to be, you know, in my previous video I said the Cambridge Topaz was going to be my daily driver. After using it for about a month and a half, it's a great Bible. It's just a little heavy and a little too tall for my liking to carry with me everywhere I go. This Bible is the perfect size. It's got references, red letter text, book introductions, concordance, line note paper in the back. I don't know what else you could ask for in a Bible. I think this is the one. Well, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will look forward to talking to you soon.